you know how to do, then that's what you do. And you're not. Okay, so we're going to do this one. So I have a big silver one. And you can put, if you know how to make bows, put a nice big bow on this box, okay? We're going to use this one. And you have to tie it. Oh, I don't have scissors. I don't have tape either, or we're pretending. So you just tie it. And then you just put it on your box. So this is what you're carrying around with you. So if you're going to meet a client, my girls were not, I found that you guys weren't holding gift shows. They just like, it was non-existent. How many of you actually hold gift shows? 1, 2.
I have.
Okay. Okay, and here's what's happening with the gift shows. I don't think they want to come, so it's hard to get you to book them. Because they think, oh, here we go, we're going to do a show, it's Christmas and I got stuff to do. But they will do this. In here, in this box, you're going to put, let's put this. You're going to put a scarf because we use that for display. Don't need to break my leg again.
Mm-hmm.
We want one of these, we want one of these, we want one of these, we want satin hands. Then we're going to put this stuff in this box. Whatever you're selling. One of each or whatever you're selling. We said we wanted a mug, we could use a mug in here. Okay. I got that little tote bag. We just get rid of this bow before I hurt myself. Okay. We do socks? Yeah, I got socks. Okay. So in this box, this is everything that you're going to sell. So whatever you made a commitment to, you have in this box. Okay, you start going in it. And this is what you kind of do. So you're going to call Mary. Mary, I'm going to be in your area on Thursday, and I have some gifts I think you'll absolutely love. Or, I was talking to you before, you said that you guys have a lunchroom, and I would love to just come in and show you a couple of things that I have. So I'm going to stop by at, what's good for you, 7? Or you're going to be home by 7? Oh, yeah, it only takes about 15 minutes. I can keep you from going to the mall for some, whatever you want to say. Teacher's gifts, whatever. And then they'll book that. I'm going to be in your area on Thursday, or I'm going to be in your area tomorrow. You got 15 minutes after work. They'll book that, because it's just her kind of thing. Then when you get there, you kind of go like this. Remember, there's a bow in there. Kind of go like that. On our kitchen table. And you kind of go like this. And you kind of, isn't it amazing how much we make everything so stinking hard? Yeah. Get a plate holder. Plate holders. These are commercial things, get a plate holder. And then, in here, in the tote bag, you all have some kind of tote bag. In here, take your Miracle Set bags. If you sell fragrance or want to sell fragrance, so you have your fragrances, or say in here you've got hand cream, leg energizer, and your hydrating lotion, your testers for that, because that's what's in these, right? Or whatever fragrances you want to sell, can go in here. Then you have to have your money bag, your money bag, your sales slips, your calculator, all that kind of stuff in here. Or whatever other products that you want to fit in here that don't fit in here. And that's your appointment. And then you show you what you have. You have all of this backed up in your car, and that's on-the-go appointments. And it's amazing what you'll sell this way. There's a couple of things. One is no competition. She's not looking at a whole house full of stuff. She's looking at these 5 gifts. And we'll just play. Out of these 5 gifts, what you're looking at, what would you buy just from looking at it? What attracts you out of this? Can you see?
The Texas gloves.
The satin hand box. You want to make sure your bow is killer on that. Because you want to sell that $35 gift. Mine, do I have satin? Oh, it's in it. And what else is attractive to you on this?
The red gloves.
The texting gloves, aren't they? Yeah, red gloves. And I want to tell you what. Now, I have to. My Kentucky girls, which I consider them to be southern kind of people, they were red gloves. They just put that. They didn't buy any red gloves. They thought they were. I had to tell you, that's what pops on the table when those kind of colors.
That's right.
So anyhow, that's it. That's a gift appointment. So when you don't sell at your open house, you just take on the road. And you have this with you all the time. So you do a girls' night out,
That's a
you take
good
it.
idea.
Do you take
Just have it in your
orders
car.
from that set?
I think you
Or
can
do you
do
give,
that.
sell those
You go ahead and
products
do
and then
that.
restock and do it
I would
again?
sell those products and restock.
Okay,
So you obviously have to keep one of each, but I would sell the products of those, and I would have them in the car.
okay.
And when I do gift shows, I would have them in the car.
This would also be great to take to corporate, right? I mean,
Yeah, well, yes, we can talk, okay, well, how long do we have to?
Till 1.
One, okay. Corporate, yes, it's an awesome way to take stuff to corporate. Corporate, you have to ask the right questions when you're doing corporate. And I think that's the biggest thing that is the hardest part. Because people say, I have an opportunity to sell corporate, what do I bring? That's the first words out of my office, what do I bring? And these are my questions. How much money do they want to spend? Well, I don't know. Well, you have to ask that. You can't bring a $50 gift in when they want to spend 10, and you can't bring a $10 gift in when they want to spend 50. So if I have an opportunity for a corporate thing, I ask them how much money they want to spend. Write this down if you're interested in it. How much money do you want to spend? Then the next thing you have to ask them is how many, sometimes they'll give you 2 price points, how many in each category, and are they for men and women or just women? So if they tell me they want $50 gift baskets, then I'm going to bring them, for just women, I'm going to bring them 3 ideas for $50. And maybe I'll throw a couple in like this. If they're telling me they want $50 price point, a $15 price point, then I'm going to bring $15 to $20 price point. Okay, now there's another question I had.
So you are calling them blind?
No.
No.
No,
You're going in to meet them?
no, no. Here's how this works, because I'm a weenie, and I don't cold call anybody, and I don't want to try to book a stranger that I see that looks cute, nobody enter my card. I would rather lay on that floor and die. And I don't care how cute she is, I cannot. No, I just build my business that way. I just can't, it's just not my person. I know it looks like my personality, but it's not my personality. Everything I have came from a referral or a Mary Kay customer. Every single thing came from a Mary Kay customer. At every major corporation, it's the women who do the purchasing, not the guys. So let me tell you some of my big clients. I had a group of women. There was 9 of them in an office in a town of nothing. And I went to that office. I don't know who I met. I went to that office after work and we did faces. And you know, they would just always buy off of me. And they were foster care. They would put adoption agency, not foster. They adopted children out. That's what they did. So they called me because they knew my packaging was big and said that they wanted gift baskets. And it was when baskets were real big. This is the biggest Mary Kay order I ever got. So I said, how many? No. I said, so how much you want to spend? And she said $50. I said, okay. And here's another big question. Are you shipping them? I asked her, are we shipping them? Or do you want $50 including freight? Or is it $50 plus freight? It's a big difference because freight's like $15 now on a thing like that. And they said, no, we want to spend $50 including freight. I said, okay, so how many do you need? Now, I think there's 9 people that work in this office, right? I mean, they're just like building this side. 250.
Oh,
And I said, what? I said, you don't really like that people that work. What's the truth? She said, Andy, we're all over the country. 250 $50 baskets they bought. So I said, how many women? And it was like 220 women and 30 men. So I bought 3 things in at $50 for the girls and 3 at the guys. And it had food and whatever little piece of Mary Kay I just give them. For the guys, and they bought revitalizing baskets back in those. And they were baskets. They were baskets, 230 baskets. What is that? It was like a $14,000 order.
$12,500.
$12,500 order. Now, here's the thing on that stuff. People don't get the same gift every year. And then they went to a Penny's gift card. They loved them, but then they just went to a Penny's gift card because they did away with revitalizing and they loved that. So that's how that happens. But